Hey guys, how's it going? It's Arkalon here. Wanted to touch base. I uploaded a few videos yesterday, um, just showcasing Steel Rock PvP, and a few questions got asked about what build to use, I guess, and just to give you guys kind of like an overview of how Steel Rock works. Um, so it all works around these nodes. You know, they're random. They spawn randomly. There's really no way to determine where they'll spawn, although you can kind of take a guess. If it's been spawning, south for a while, chances are, by process of elimination, you could say will spawn north. But again, it is all RNG. That's not how statistics works. So yeah, you don't really just take a gander and be like, it's not going to spawn here a second time, because hey, it has happened. They can spawn twice the same node. It is possible. A good rule of thumb is to try to stay with your party as well. Not like I was doing right there. Chances are if you spread too far, you won't be able to get heals. Other party members, depending on your class, they all have, party buffs, and like I have Tetsudo, um, which is a damage decreasing buff. So just things like that you won't benefit from if you're too far away. Don't tunnel. Something that I'm still learning. Very useful. Just learn not to tunnel. That's the best advice I can give, because a lot of people go in, they tunnel, they focus on one target, they follow the target to the ends of the map, and they die because they tunnel that hard. It's not like your conventional PvP battleground where killing players gains points or gains a significant amount of points. Here, killing players gains the same amount of points as you dying. So sacrificing yourself needlessly is just going to lose you more points. Hard-won points too. Another thing to be wary of is just be mindful of the people around you. Learn the color coordinations as well. I have mine changed specifically so that yellow is always adders, and then orange on the map. Well, sorry, orange in game is flames, but on the map itself they're blue. So you just gotta have to like learn those little tactics. Right, in moments like these, you have to be kind of smart, because we're going to try to get these two nodes. Now, usually you wouldn't want to do this, especially if the distance between them is too great, because you're going to get sandwiched, right? But the benefit here, or rather the gamble, is that because this top node is closer to the spawn point for the adders, that they're going to go for that. Meaning flames are going to have to come down here. At least that is the hope. We'll see how that plays out. Again, try to stick with your group. Don't tunnel. And when it comes to it, lose a node. There's nothing wrong with losing a node. You see, like, here they come. Don't want to get sandwiched. And when it comes to stuff like this, the main premise is to hold off kind of as long as you can before falling back to your node. Again, kind of just try to stay with your group. I'm sure flames are going to show up at some point. If you can, mark the healer, focus target the healer. I forgot to set up marks. So let's take the knife apart. Second time. There we go. And that's pretty much the basic gist of it. It's not too difficult. I think most of what the issue is for players is they just tunnel really hard. Once you tunnel, it's very hard to get out of that mindset. You've already dedicated, and a lot of people would rather just commit. And usually, it takes a well-disciplined person to just know when to turn back. I'm not saying that I'm the most disciplined person, but even I tunnel at times, right? So. And because it is RNG, sometimes you get really lucky and sometimes you don't. It's usually how it works. And it's, again, because it's a battleground, it's very hard to control the flow. Some people listen, some people don't, but I think we've gained enough of an advantage. We're comfortably a few points ahead of Flames, so I think it's a comfortable advantage. What's going to end up happening now is that we've aggravated Flames. We're probably going to get sandwiched the next set of moves. But make it count. A good I don't know, go down with a fight, don't go down like a punk. I know I said don't commit to something like that, but it sounds like I'm talking in circles right now, but that is the honest truth when it comes to these things. Alrighty, I'm about to get sandwiched, so I think now's a good time to fall back. I think I saw a blue heading back that way. I'm gonna pop this here. For these guys, I don't keep it on my bar because I barely ever use it, but I probably should move it to my bar. Go ahead and head south because I feel like the absence of Flames there means they're heading south. Yeah, they're heading south. Luckily for us, we're able to hold that node, so again, it's one of those situations where you just don't really engage, just kind of spread. Make sure you get nodes. Node right there. It's a horrible spot, perfect for, you know, sandwich, but we will see. We'll see. We're all here, so might as well. Alrighty. A good tactic as well is to, especially in this particular case where you have two nodes that are out of your home base, or home turf, I guess, best way to call it. Try to confuse people because they can't see you, right? So sniping this one was definitely a good call. Now we just kind of, hopefully people will regroup. Get out of mid. And yeah. Don't look at the points. Actually, that's the second time I've looked at the points this entire match. Don't look at the points. It'll kind of drive you to take risks that you probably shouldn't take. It's another good rule. Just don't look at the points and you should be fine. Actually, I'm not going to chase because I have a feeling it's black mage incoming. Oh, this is going to be bad because there's no one else here. Come on, really? And this is a good example of just not being able to regroup and just follow instructions. But hopefully everyone else knows what they're doing. They're spread, so hopefully we can get to a node. Everyone's gonna spread south. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help at all. This is an example of people, you know, getting antsy, wanting to win instead of paying attention to their surroundings, because there you go. There's a node right there. And if we were spread a bit more, could have had a little bit of an advantage, and now we're really not spread at all. So I'm going to just leave that one. Should be one more node, hopefully. You always kind of want to go for the healers first, you know, normal tactics. Set your dots up, especially if you're a paladin, you know, your dots will help, especially if you have a lot of points in your skill damage, sorry, skill speed. That's another way to just build up, we should get this. Nope, managed to capture it still. Oh, look at that. I was left alone. Longest time there. Cap it. There we go. Just hold this for the remainder of the timer. And yeah. It was a nice match. I'm gonna do another video later on, just showing you guys different builds that I use, especially if you want to play a paladin. Should kind of give you a heads up as to what to expect. And yeah, that was a good game. Give Nathaniel here the commendation. All right, catch you guys later. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. All right, peace.